right now, I still want to get that quest done. Right now, my best thing is to hope I can capitalize off of another group. So basically, you know, if I see a group of people fighting a horde, join it. Yeah, already dead. Not the best way, so like I would prefer to get into a group. I could try and run my own group, but I prefer to just not do that. They're not vulnerable enough for me to just gank by myself. Hey, no, that was a Brack on from Draenor. Okay, it's currently a raid group. Will we be actually even able to get the credit? Well, I'm currently on 1. So if I get any credit beyond that, then we know. No. No, maybe I'm wrong. I swore we got it before in a thing. Get the officer off me because it's right on my ass. Don't need to be dazed in middle PvP. Around here is a terrible place really to do this. Because of like all the different NPCs you can run into. Oh, this is working out well. Oh, I'm too used to battlegrounds. I was expecting to get rezzed there automatically. Okay, we have to go up this way and around. I think, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna overrun and check something while I'm doing this. BFA call to arms raid. Okay. I'm leaving the party. Whoa. Not interested, Helga. Okay. Most of us are... Yeah, we're all around the same area. Good. I missed like the this thing auto applying the slow. That was nice. Drink it. Keep expecting to be able to take the insignia off them. Guard was shooting me or something. Just want to grab this little bit of ore right here. Okay, so I'd love to get the title for, being an assassin and getting to kill 10, Slayer the Horde or whatever. That would be cool. But that's difficult to do. I guess actually using your words actually does work. Maybe someone else has bet me to the punch. elsewhere. Okay, we're gonna go to bounty. This can frequently turn out poorly, but hopefully we'll get some kills. And as tempting as it is to glide there, I probably shouldn't. Beautiful. Only 4 more kills needed. Bounty's down. Or gone. Just gonna split off a second to grab some monorite. Feel like dicks for that. Probably in the middle of a quest. Oh, I was figuring they were. Still need 2 more kills. Or are we just gonna camp? Nice. So, 1 more. Actually, if you had a raid team going around, it'd be really easy to get the title for the, killing enough alliance, killing enough of the other faction. Because I'll have like 20 people going around. If there's any smaller groups, we'll just utterly demolish them. I heard a ding dong, but I wouldn't mind, so. Damn, I've made a fair bit of progress there. You know what? I am actually gonna leave. I was gonna stick around for a bit, but no, I'm good. I should have thanked them. Well, a bit late now, but still, thank you. Really, that's where the next one is? Well, supposedly it's not a bad one, and it will count towards this. And if it's there, I could go grab the Tertullian quests and work on them as well. That'll boost me up a little. In which case, shouldn't I just heart? Oh, I'm actually an alliance assassin now. I didn't even realize. Actually, wait. Shit. I can actually get this done today. I can get this done today. If I have the other bonus, I think. I don't think I would get enough without it. Okay, there is this here. There is this here. I might be able to get it without the 10% boost on the emissary. I might, but let's guarantee it. Let's go this way. It would somehow be quicker. Hopefully all the portals that sent to Stormwind will be redirected to the portal room instead of Mage Tower. Well, the Mage Tower is nice for the, history of it, though as someone who's never leveled a human mage back in the day, I doubt there's much history for me. Well, there isn't much history for me. I do hope that everything gets redirected to the portal room, because that would be nice. Especially if the portal room was nice and easy to get in and out of. The Ironforge portal place. I would love to go around and do like a series on these well-read quests. Just have, the coordinates to everyone, and just go around and read each book. Somehow I don't think this goes with health and safety regulations. Not sure what was with the Darkmoon Fair target marker above my head. But yeah, the eye and all that really does have a old gaudy look to it. So, wonder if that's what they're going to say, like, oh, in reality, the Darkmoon Fair are with the old gods. It's certainly sinister enough. I'm just going to keep riding on it for a few more minutes and getting dizzy. By a few more minutes, I mean 27 more seconds. Christ. Actually, damn, I just forgot that the new Path of Exile series came out today. And I never got finished Betrayal. Shit. At least Betrayal's being added to the base game. I just didn't get the rest of the achievements done. Fuck. I was hoping to get a few more done, but the maps just burnt me out, because I just kept going in, dying, and there's just not enough to hold me there. And since I'm playing it, rather than... Oh god. I just saw, for Smite, there's King Arthur there, but I kept reading that it's King Artus. It doesn't help that he's a Death Knight look to him, it's Deathbringer King Artus. But, yeah, But yeah, I'm just burnt out, the maps don't do anything for me. They're too unstructured, they're just too disconnected, Like, it just, like, the base quests, like, oh, we need you to go do this, we need you to go do that, and you go off and do it. But with the maps, it's like, okay, we need you to do this map, but it's a random drop, so you have to do a bit of work to try and get the right map, and hope you can get it done, and all this. And there's enemies that can one-shot you, and they're common. It's not fun. The one-shotting is my own fault, because I didn't build the characters right. But to be tanky enough, but I'm not sure which way am I failing, because I fix up one way and there's another issue, and it just seems like which way there's some problem. So yeah, I just end up getting burnt out, and now I missed out on finishing it. Well, by finishing it, I wanted to at least get the first of the, microtransaction things, that you can unlock by doing the challenges. But at least the stuff is still going to be in the base game now. So when I do finally get back to Path of Exile, when the next expansion hits, the actual expansions, not the challenge leagues, I don't call them expansions. When the next expansion hits, I'll just pick up where I left off, But, damn it, my head is really scattered right now. It just feels like there's cotton wool in it. Oh, goddamn. Now I just feel dizzy. Ugh. Let's head back and go get the other thing done. Ugh. But yeah, Path of Exile Betrayal is now over, and I had something left I want to do, and it's unlock a few more challenges to unlock the first of the free microtransactions. Don't want to be in this queue just yet. I want to finish off the other thing first, actually. To unlock the first of the free microtransactions. I didn't think I'd get anything else beyond that, but now I haven't even got that, because, like I said, I got burnt out on the map content, and because it just feels really unstructured, and it just doesn't grab me. It feels, this is what I was going to say, a lot of the content I've been doing in games feels very much like it's meant to be. I have no interest. It feels very much like I'm to be, playing it while watching Frasier on my second monitor, or doing it while listening to a podcast, doing it while watching TV, having a movie on, doing something else, and I don't have that, so I just have to sit there and play it, and it's just no fun to me. And on top of that, I'm going into maps and getting one shot. In one case, it turned out to be my resistances. In another case, I have no idea what it was. Maybe my health was too low. I have no idea. The game isn't great at telling you where you fucked up. It's gleeful in killing you. Gleeful. So it's awkward to rectify an issue, because you don't know how it killed you. You don't know what it precisely did you in. Was it not enough health? Was it not enough resistances? What was it? Who knows? So that ends up taking the good out of it, and then the map content being just like, here, run random maps with no real rhyme or reason to them. Run content you've already seen before again, but now with randomized enemies that are just really, really burly. And while there is a story to it, like you go in, you do a few maps, then you run into the story. Potentially, I think it might depend on where you start off, but it's basically run into the Shaper, and then you have to go from to Shaper and Foon's map, to Shaper and Foon's map. Basically, wherever he set up a base, and you have to defeat the final boss at the end to be able to continue on to the next stage of the quest. Issue being is the map drops are random. Basically, you get an item, and you put it into a thing, and that opens portals to the next map. So I've gone, run plenty of maps, but I haven't gotten the next map I needed to continue it on. And it's a little fun to me to try and run maps when getting killed means you go back a level. Sorry, you can't go back a level, but it can deny you leveling up because you lose XP and a fair chunk of it each time. It's pretty painful. So yeah, it just ends up ruining it on me. So yeah, it's like I said, I'm not great talking off the cuff. I'm better when I can write it down, I can trim it, and I can word it better. I'm not much for talking off the cuff. Plus, I'm very absent-minded. I'm very easily distracted. I have tons of things going on in my head, even when, well, to be honest, I don't feel like I have any. It's just my mind is elsewhere constantly. I could make a joke, or like a reference here to explain it as a joke, but it's spoilers. Even if this series has been out a while. But yeah, basically, it's just getting one shot, the disjointed like campaign to the map system. All this just ends up taking away from it on me, and it sucks. But them's the breaks, yo. Them's the breaks. Though on the upside, I did have enough Path of Exile recorded. I had over 200 gigs done. I think I have enough. Okay, that gave me a bit of 7th Legion rep. Tall, dark, and sinister. Now I can't get the song Mr. Sinister out of my head. Okay, every time the Dark Shore thing comes up, I need to do it. Because doing that will get me the appearances I want. So I just need to keep doing that. I not grind the Dark Shore thing, but do the once for the item level 400 gear. Yeah. Excuse me. Just do that. So. Okay, we'll head here. To be honest, I didn't actually need to get the this buff first. I could have waited, but yeah. Unending guerrilla warfare. Spice snapper? Didn't I do that one already? Yeah. Predators are friends, not food. That's a reference to a movie. Don't remember which one though. Was that Finding Nemo? Fish are friends, not food. Or was that Shark Tale? No, it wouldn't be Shark Tale. I remember liking Shark Tale as a kid. I'll presumably hit up all these different things eventually, but not just yet. Also, Shadra is a spider loa. You kill her in Arati Highlands. I did that on my Forsaken Warlock already. That footage is out. need to actually get back and do more of her. Also, the one-headed corehound is kind of odd. It's kind of okay, but no.
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
You see the sinking ruins to the east. They were, not long ago, a temple to the Sharkaloa Grawl. The Naga tore down his temple, and now are stealing the secrets. If it is for something good, I'll be Rock's uncle. It'll be wise to let Grawl know what's going on here. I do not think he would approve. Grawl was quite powerful. When it came to his knowledge of the sea, none could compare. Never hurts to have a fellow like that on your side. Some fresh, bloody Naga meat might just lure him out.
If you find anything exotic,
Find Grawl, let him know what transpires here. I don't think he'll approve. His sharp, pointy teeth will come in handy.
greetings, sir.
We need time to recover the artifacts from this place. Time the Naga will not let us have. But I have a plan. We simply hide what we don't want them to find, then come back in a decade or two. They've forgotten about this place by then. Take this illusion scroll and use it to conceal the notable artifacts of power. Won't Grawl not like you're pillaging either? Then again, I suppose these are the Totolans. They'd probably have, buddies with everyone but the Naga, Though, it is always weird how, they're introducing, different factions into the game and you have never seen hide or hair of them before. It's one thing when it's on a different planet, but it's another thing when it's, no, it's same planet, and these people are prodigious and they're all over the place, but no, you've just never seen them before. It gets weird. Does make things more disjointed. Chunk of Naga flesh.
You are no match for us, landwalker.
I'll probably get some more things towards that mount. The fragments. But yeah, I'm gonna try and keep up on the PvP stuff because I do want to see get all those appearances. I prefer the appearance of the previous set, but I can't do anything about that. But at the very least, I can prevent myself from being disappointed this time around. I could just yoink stuff while I'm here and walk off with them. I don't need to just hide it. The spells on this page are very specific and have been dumbed down for even the most simple minds to use. Unassuming rock. I guess it's, spell casting for dummies. Okay, we're done gathering the chunks of Naga flesh. Gonna end up having to fight this one at least. Come on, over here. Keep thinking I can just interact with it to do stuff, but no. Voice of the Ocean. That was what it was. But wouldn't any of these be like damaged in like a decade or two by, you know, water? Then again, it's items of a, you know, shark god. I can probably presume they're at least somewhat durable, especially to erosion.
Often discovering marvelous treasures.
He's meant to be a Turtoan, but he just looks like a normal turtle. So it just made me wonder, like, do turtles eventually turn into Turtoans, or what? Or is it meant to be just a random turtle?
And he sought out more fantastic areas to explore.
Wonder will there be a Draenei associated warfront? Cask of Blessed Water. Innocuous Cart. Got 280 rep there. Very nice to stack this shit. It's very nice. Because one gives me an extra 80%, while one gives me an extra 10%. Not sure which happens first, and I would imagine that would have an impact on how much I get, but I haven't done the maths. Wouldn't really know where to start. Actually, I could probably figure it out, but that implies I care enough. Disguising the chest of pearls as a giant clam with a giant pearl. Not sure that's really the best of disguises. Maybe from the Naga, but I'm sure someone's gonna go down and get pissy when, well, they probably won't be pissy. You know, instead of a giant pearl, they get numerous smaller pearls. Now I'm just imagining giant pearls that break apart into like spiders. You know, you touch the pearl and it just... spiders start flaking off it. Oof. Also, we just hate Growl's fetishes as utterly subtle shrubbery. The Naga architecture have changed a bit since the older days. Like if you look at how it used to be in, say, Burning Crusade, it has changed a bit. Same kind of shtick, but I remember them having different little pagodas. Pagoda's wrong, but it seems we should not have been so hasty leaving the outpost. We wouldn't have been much good sitting in a cage. The journey brought us here. The discoveries we made are another piece of this puzzle. Sorry, I keep thinking pagoda, but it's... Also, I found this interesting trinket. The relics are protected. Growl's not yet lost. We chose well. Yeah, I keep calling it pagoda, but a pagoda is a different, like, multi-tiered structure in a particular style. I think that's my nan's work. She insistently called that kind of thing a pagoda, but it's wrong. I can't remember what's the correct word. It's... Not gazebo. I think that's something else as well. Half in the foggiest. Naga may be long-lived, but their attention spans are not what they once were. These antiquities shall remain safe and preserved until we return.
Not everything in the ocean.
I suppose, you know, it's probably, you know, the goblins are probably as safe with the Teutoans as they are anywhere else. Or safer with the Teutoans than anywhere else.